E-main event. This is your E-main event. So top two, going from the E to the D. Natural progression of things. Race number 13, 13.5 4-wheel expert drivers. I need you out around track. Quarter marshal, please. Qualifying in the 5 spot, Jacob Henry in the 4, John Henry in the 3, Brian Henry in the 2, Alyssa Helmerich on the pole. Will be Nicholas Wilkinson. Marshals to your spots. Roll them out, check them in. Race number 1 going live in a minute 30.
Alyssa Helmerich.
Drivers from race number 13. I need you on the track to corner marshal, please. That's CJ Mann, Brian Day, Aaron Brown, Alan
1 minute to
Dreby,
the start of the race.
Nick Bayette, Brian Day,
Brian Henry. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
and Blake Palmer. Need you guys on the track, please. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Go and
Nicholas
good up our
Wilkinson.
cars. Straightaway is closed. Go and good up
30
our
seconds to the
cars.
start of the race.
This is your guys' race. Yes, sir. Qualifying on the pole, Nicholas Wilkinson in the 2, Alyssa Helmerich in the 3, Brian Henry
15
in the
seconds to the
4,
start of the race.
John Henry, and on the 5 spot will be Jacob Henry.
Less than 5.
No.
John Henry.
In Stadium Truck if I was running a B main,
Jacob
but I'm
Henry.
not. All right, it's going to get our cars lined up. And with that being said, drivers ready, marshals ready. Top 2 going into that D main event at the sound of the tone. And we're off. Wilkinson leading us out. Helmerich in the 2. Henry in the 3. Wilkinson going with the different ride this time around. Nope. Looks like just a different body. Wilkinson on top. Helmerich in the 2. Looks like Henry in the 3. Race number 2. Novice A main event, you'll be up next. Novice A main event, you'll be up next. Now I'll need these 5 drivers and 1 volunteer. So if you can hand off your cars to whoever to put them back on charge for you, that would be great. Wilkinson leading out. Helmerich in the 2. Now Henry pulling up into that top 2. Helmerich into the 3. Leader right now all green with the white wheels down the back straightaway. 1 minute in, 4 to go. And Brian Henry rolling with the yellow and purple. Off the end of straightaway. In that 2 spot, Alyssa Helmerich in the 3, rocking the all blue. With the white. Off the end of straightaway. 1:30 in, 3:30 to go. You're watching race number 1. My 17.5 buggy E main event. E is in everybody gets to participate in a main event today. Watch in straightaway, watch in straightaway. Henry getting it wrong. Helmerich going to go back into the top 2 now. So now Brian Henry going to give chase to Alyssa. Alyssa through that back triple section she goes. Marshal out front, please. Marshal out front. Watch on the back straightaway, watch on the back straightaway, watch on the back straightaway. Clear. Drivers, you got 2:30 in, 2:30 to go, 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. It's Wilkinson on top. Helmerich in the 2, Henry in the 3. Race number 2, Novice A main event. You'll be up next, Novice A main event. I'll need these 5 drivers and 1 volunteer to help me out. 1 volunteer to help me out. Thank you, Blake.
Two minutes left.
3 minutes in, 2 to go. You're watching race number 1. Watch off the back straightaway. It is clear. It's still Finch leading out. Nicholas Wilkinson leading out. In that 2 is going to be Alyssa Helmrich. In the 3 is going to be Henry. And looks like John. Right now your leader through the horseshoe double-double. Working his way down the back straightaway, the all green with the white wheels.
1 minute left.
Drivers, you got 4 minutes in, 1 to go. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Drivers, you got 25 seconds left to go on the master clock. 25 seconds left to go on the master clock. Thank you, Alan. Appreciate that. It's Wilkinson leading out. Helmrich in the 2. Helmrich looking to go into that D main event. Time starting to wind down with less than 10. Less than 10. Jacob should get by for another lap. That'll be time. And Jacob, you are done. Alyssa, you are done. Nicholas, you are done. Waiting on 1. Waiting on 1. And Brian, you are done. That is a race all stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers. Start blowing off your area. Nicholas Wilkinson and Alyssa Helmrich, you are bumping into race number 3. So take your cars over, get them on charge, and immediately come back out and find a corner marshalling spot. I do need 1 volunteer marshal for race number 2. 1 volunteer marshal for race number 2. What? Mr. Saunders, your children need their cars turned on. All right, blowers down, blowers down. Blowers down. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. And race number 2, you can roll them out. Check them in. Marshals to your spots, please. Qualifying in the 5 spot, Reed Saunders. In the 4, Dakota Arlano. In the 3, Leia Anderson. In the 2, Lily Saunders. And on the pole will be Ryder Bednar.
Ryder Bednar. 1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, marshals your spots, please. Marshals your spots. I need 1 volunteer marshal. 1 volunteer marshal, please. 1 volunteer marshal in front of the driver's stand.
45
back
seconds
straightaway
to
is
start the race.
closed. Back straightaway is closed. Let's go get our cars lined up. Back straightaway is closed. Thank you, Mr. Saunders.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Lily in the 2. Ryder on the pole. Leia in the 3. Dakota in the 4. And Reed going to be in spot number 5. This is my Novice A main event, the beginners of radio control car racers. So, member drivers, have some fun. Make your passes clean.
Less than 5.
All righty. And with that being said, drivers ready, marshals ready, going to the sound of the tone. And we're locked and loaded. Ryder going to be leading us out. Lily in the 2. That looks like Leia in the 2. Lily getting it wrong on the start-finish line. So Lily going to be in 3, Dakota in 4, Reed in the 5. Watching center triple, it is clear. Race number 3, my 17.5 buggy D main event. You will be up next. I'll need these 5 drivers, and if I could get 2 to 3 experienced volunteers, that will be a full 10-car race. I would appreciate at least 2 to 3 experienced marshals. I would appreciate it. Oh, no, you're in this. Oh! A rider leading out. Leia in the 2. Leia put it upside down. Here comes Lily. Dakota in the 4. Reed in the 5. One minute in, 4 to go. 1 in, 4 to go. You're watching race number 2. Watch off the end of the straightaway. Watch off the end of the straightaway. Thank you, Alyssa. Appreciate that. Race number 2 on deck. It's Ryder Bednar, Marshall in front. Marshall in front. Thank you very much, Mr. Henry. Up next will be race number 3. That'll be Lamb, McConnell, McCumber, Knobloch, Mann, Fout, Palmer, Furman. Wilkinson and Helmrich. Ryder Bednar leading out, 13 in 5:07. Leia Anderson in the 2. Marshall out front, please. Marshall out front. Thank you, Blake. And a little bit of rough luck for Lily. 3 minutes in,
2 minutes
2 to
left.
go. 3 in, 2 to go. The leader on track is going to be Ryder Bednar. Leia Anderson in the 2. Now Dakota going to pull up into that top 3. Watch out front, guys. Watch out front. Again, I'll need these 5 drivers and at least 2 to 3 experienced volunteers to help me out with race number 3. That'll be a full 10-car main. And I should be good on marshals throughout the rest of the race program. So if I get a couple extra volunteers of experience to help me out for my 17.5 D main event, that would be greatly appreciated. 3:45 in, 1:15 to go. We're watching race number 2. This is my novice A main division. Ryder Bednar leading out. Leia Anderson in that 2. Dakota Arlano rounding out my top 3. Dakota right now off the end of the horseshoe. Coming into the center jump section. Double single. Nice and smooth. Meanwhile, Ryder off the end of the straightaway. Coming into center jump section right about meow. With 45 seconds to go, drivers. 45 seconds to go. With under 20. Watch on the back triple. Watch on the back triple. It is clear. Thank you, Mr. Henry. With under 15 drivers, under 15. Starting to wind this one down. Keep on rolling. Less than 5. And that is going to be time. Dakota got you at the line. You are done in the top 3. Ryder going to take the win. Leia in the 2. Marshals, make sure you pick up those blowers. Start blowing off your areas. And again, I will need at least 2 to 3 experienced volunteers to help me out with race number 3. Ryder, you are done. And Leia, you are done. That is our race. I'll stop. Marshals, go and grab those blowers. D. Novice drivers, go and turn them off, put them down, coming back out, find a marshaling spot. Race number 3, my 17.5 buggy D main event. Alyssa Helmrich in the 10, Nicholas Wilkinson in the 9, Ryder Furman in the 8, Blake Palmer in the 7, Dave Fowden in the 6, Scott Mann in the 5, Caleb Knobloch in the 4, Tucker McCumber in the 3, Zach McConnell in the 2, Lyle Lamb on the pole. Blowers down, blowers down. Marshals to your spots, marshals to your spots. Race 3, you can roll them out, check them in. And I do need my novice drivers out on the track to corner marshal, please. Novice drivers back out on the track to corner marshal, please. Ryder.
Scott Mann. Zach McConnell.
Thank you.
Blake Palmer. Lyle Lamb. Caleb Knobloch. Alyssa Helmrich. 1 minute to the start of the race. David Fell. Ryder Furman. Tucker McCumber.
All right, and straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. I need 1 volunteer marshal in the center of the track. 1 volunteer marshal in the center of the track. Cone number 5. 1 volunteer marshal
45 seconds to the start
on
of the
cone
race.
number 5, please. 1 volunteer marshal on cone number 5. Lily. Thank you very much. Shane, you got off the end of the straightaway right there?
30 seconds to the start of the
Thank
race.
you very much. Kind of spread those two together. Cool. Get our cars lined up. Got Lamb on the pole, McConnell in the 2, McCumber in the 3, Knobloch in the 4. You guys know the gig. Make your passes clean. I will call for rough driving
15 seconds to the start of the
as
race.
I deem fit. With that being said, drivers ready, marshals ready, going to the center of the tone. And we're off and running. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Marshal out front, please. Marshal out front. Thank you very much. Watching the back triple. Watch the back triple. It is clear. Nice long 5-minute main, guys. Sort it out. Keep it clean. Top 2 going to be bumping into that C main event. Looks like it's going to be McConnell on top. Watch back straightaway, guys. Watch back straightaway. Watch back straightaway. Watch back straightaway. Marshal in the center, please. Watch back straightaway. Keep it clean. Watch back triple. Watch the back triple. McConnell on top. Man in the 2. McCumber and Palmer. Keep it clean. Then it's going to be Wilkinson. Looks like Knobloch. Lamb. Watch off the end of straightaway. Watch off the end of straightaway. Watch off the end of straightaway. It is clear. Man moving to the inside on Palmer. Top 3 going through the center section. Palmer over the top. Man back to the inside. Leader right now is going to be Zach McConnell. Blake Palmer, Scott Mann, and Tucker McCumber going at it. Keep it clean, guys. McConnell going every which way but straight. Marshall out front. Watch your area there, Ryder. Watch back straightaway. Watch back straightaway. Clean it up, guys. Marshall off the end straightaway. Marshall out front, please. Marshall out front. Ryder, leave your phone in the pit next time if you're going to be concerned about it falling out, okay? Blake Palmer leading out. Tucker McCumber in the 2. Zach McConnell in the 3. Wilkinson in the 4. Watch off the end of straightaway. Watch off the end of straightaway. Thank you, Shane. Appreciate that. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. Nicely done, Lily. Blake Palmer leading out. Tucker McCumber in the 2. Zach McConnell in the 3. Palmer right now, black and red. Through the short chute. McCumber with the all black. Coming down the back straightaway. Keep it clean. That'll be second working with you there. Mr. Man and Lamb. Macomber getting it wrong at the end of the straightaway. Nicely done, Lyle. That is for position. Good job. Leader right now is going to be Blake Palmer. Ryder.
2 minutes left.
And back to your spot. Thank you. It's going to be Blake Palmer leading out. Off the end of the straightaway he goes. In that 2 spot, going to be Tucker Macomber. Wilkinson now making his way up into the top 3. Watch coming out back straightaway. Nicely done, Reed. Watch out the back triple. Watch out the back triple. It is clear. Thank you, Mr. Knobloch. 340 in, 120 to go. Blake Palmer on top. Tucker Macomber in that 2. Palmer right now in the center jump section he goes. Macomber off the end of the straightaway. Into 3 is going to be McConnell. Coming down the back straightaway right now. Wilkinson in the 4. Race number 4, 21.5 C main event. You will be up next. 21.5 C main event. You will be up next.
1 minute left.
Watch in center. So watch in the center. Nicely done, Leia. It is Blake Palmer leading out. Palmer right now coming down the back straightaway. Black into the red off the end of the straightaway. Coming up on Wilkinson. Wilkinson sitting in that top 4. Macomber in the 2. Macomber off the end of the straightaway. All black with the white wheels. That'll be leader work with there, Nick. Please hold your line. Watching the short shoots. Watching the short shoots. Thank you, Lily. With under 25 to go. Under 25 to go. Keep clean, guys. Watch it off the back triple. Watch out the back triple. Thank you very much, Mr. Knobloch. With less than 5 drivers, less than 5. Starting to wind this one down. Year 17.5 D main event. Top 2 going to go into that C main. That'll be time. You'll be done when you cross our finish line. Alyssa, you are done. Blake, you are done. Nicholas, you are done. Waiting on a couple. Ryder, you are done. Caleb, you're done. Tucker, you're done. Waiting on a couple. Waiting on a couple. So Blake Palmer and Tucker Macomber, you will be moving into that C main event, and that is a race. I'll stop. Marshals, go and grab those blowers. Marshals, grab your blowers. Start blowing off your areas. Race number 4, 21.5 C main event coming at you next. Drivers from race number 3, turn them off, put them down, coming back out, find a marshalling spot. And let's go and get those blowers down. And race number 4, you can roll them out. Check them in. Marshals, your spots, please. Qualifying in the 7 spot, Al Arlano. Qualifying in the 6, Nils Klinchad. In the 5, Curtis Chandler. In the 4, Joe Rickerson. In the 3, Ryder Pukowitz. In the 2, Phil Rowan. And on the pole will be Michael Pukowitz. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Straightaway is closed.
Niels Klenchich. Joe Rickerson. Phil Rowan. Michael Chavez. Less than 5.
Let's go and get our cars lined up. Pukowitz on the pole. Rowan in the 2. Ryder in the 3. Rickerson in the 4. Chandler in the 5. Klenshot in the 6. Arlano in the 7. Top 2 going into that B main event. Let's get our cars lined up. And with that being said, drivers ready, marshals ready. At the sound of the tone. Keep it clean. Michael Pukowitz going to be leading us out. Rowan in the 2. Ryder in the 3. Watching center jump. Watch center jump. Thank you, Blake. Nicely done. It is Michael Pukowitz on top. Going to put a little water down after this race. A little water after this race. And then race number 5 will be on deck. That is going to be my 17.5 buggy C-main event. 17.5 buggy C-main. You'll be up next. Marshall out front, please. Thank you, Ryder. Appreciate that. It's Pukowitz on top. Phil Rowan in the 2. Top 2 coming down that back straightaway with Ryder in the 3. Waiting to pick up some pieces right now. Michael and Phil looking to go into that B-main event. Got to keep it clean. Ryder's going to sneak in. Rickerson into 4. Clinshot into 5. Now Ryder getting it wrong in the back section. That's going to move Joe Rickerson into the top 3 now. So Rickerson got to set his sights on the top 2 front runners. Working their way in the center section they go right now. Oh, Phil and Michael get into it. No harm, no foul. Nicely done, Phil. That's what I like to see. Rickerson into 3. Ryder putting it upside down. That's going to move Nils into that top 4 now. 130 in, 330 to go. Michael Pukowitz leading out. Phil Rowan in that 2. Joe Rickerson into 3. Thank you, Mr. McConnell. Appreciate that. Leader on track is going to be Michael Pukowitz getting it sideways. Phil Rowan knocking on the back door in that 2 spot. Here comes Joe Rickerson. Gap was 4.4 last time by. This time by it's going to be 2.6 between second and third. So Rickerson, so close. Can you smell it? Maybe. Pukowitz leading out. Rowan in the 2. Rickerson in the 3. Clinshot in the 4. Ryder Pukowitz in the 5. Chandler and Arlano rounding out my top 7. You're watching race number 4. Going to put a little water down after this. And race number 5, my 17.5 buggy C-main event will be on. 17.5 buggy C-main will be on deck. Now Rowan getting a little wrong in the front section. Rickerson getting it wrong as well. Not able to capitalize on the mistake. With 3 minutes in, dose to go. It is Michael Pukowitz on top. Phil Rowan in the 2. Joe Rickerson in that 3 spot. Watch off the end of straightaway. It is clear. Michael Pukowitz on top. Phil Rowan in the 2. Joe Rickerson in the 3. 3.2 back. So Rickerson still not out of this. All it's going to take is a little bit of a miscue from your front runners. And he'll be right there battling. Top 2 coming down that back straightaway right now. That is Michael Pukowitz with the silver and yellow. Rowan with the all fluorescent yellow and blue. Marshall in the center. Rowan getting it wrong off the back triple.
1 minute left.
Rickerson right there. With under 50 to go, Rickerson puts it up on 2 wheels. And giving it all she's got, Copton. Phil trying to find his way down the back straightaway. Down the middle section he goes. Gap is going to be 2.6 between Rickerson and Rowan. Both cars through the center jump section they go. Coming in from the driver's stand right now, Rickerson turning on the afterburners. Trying to get up on the 6 of Rowan. Coming down through the horseshoe double-double. Down the back straightaway they go. It is Phil Rowan in the 2. Ryder, that is leader, and second and third working with you. Please hold your line. Ryder, second and third. Please hold your line. Thank you very much. With under 10, it's going to be a race to the line. Rowan's got it. Rickerson wants it. Through the back triple section they go. Under 5 through the horseshoe double one more time. Rickerson looking to the inside. Rowan going wide. Rickerson going to take over the top 2. He's just going to make it down straight away. And that is a race. Keep on rolling, drivers, till we call you done. Joe Rickerson going to pull into that top 2. Rolling into 3. Clenshot in the 4. Pukowitz going to lead out, and that is a race. I'll stop. Marsh is going to grab those blowers. Michael Pukowitz and Joe Rickerson, you're going into that B-main event. That'll be later on. Race number 5 coming up after we put a little water down.
Mike Caller. Blake Palmer. Kevin Boyd. Alan Drewing. Wrong way driver. Tom Oatway. CJ. Mike Coco. Tucker McCumber. Lee Helmer.
Watch out in the straightaway. Watch out in the straightaway. Qualifying in the 10 spot, Tucker McCumber. In the 9, Blake Palmer. In the 8, Tom Awayfe. In the 7, Lee Helmrich. In the 6, Mike Kokot. In the 5, CJ Mann. In the 4, Mike Caller.
35 seconds
In
to
the
start
3,
the race.
Paul Weir. In the 2, Alan Drebby. And on the pole will be Kevin Boyd. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Marshals, your spots, please.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Our cars lined up. Cars lined up. Top 2 going into that B main event. Top 2 going into that B main event. Race number 5 on deck. Race number 6. That's my 21.5 B main.
15
You'll be
seconds
up
to the
next.
start of the race.
What seems to be the hiccup back here?
Less than 5.
McCumber in the 10. Palmer in the 9. Wayfair in the 8. Helmrich in the 7. Kokot in the 6. Mann in the 5. Caller in the 4. Weir in the 3. Drebby in the 2. Boyd on the pole. All right. You guys know the gig. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Make your passes clean. Going at the sound of the tone. And we're off and running. Nice clean start. Keep it clean, keep it clean, keep it clean. Beautiful. Leading us out is going to be Kevin Boyd. Alan Drebby in the 2, Caller in the 3. Watching from the driver's stand, watching from the driver's stand, watching from the driver's stand. It is clear. It is Kevin Boyd on top. Alan Drebby in that 2 spot. In the 3, Helmrich. Now Mann moving into the 3. Caller in the 4. Caller getting it wrong. Palmer moving up a spot. Awayfe, Helmrich. Looks like Weir, McCumber, and Kokot. Leader right now off the administrator. That is Kevin Boyd, all silver. TLR ride. Hashtag spare parts. Puts it upside down. In that 2 spot is going to be Alan Drebby. Alan Drebby puts it upside down. Make your passes clean, guys. Make your passes clean. Mann getting underneath Palmer. So it's going to be Alan Drebby leading out. Why, thank you. Kevin Boyd in the 2. Looks like CJ Mann in the 3. Watch in the center section. Watch center section. It is clear. Race number 5 on deck. Race number 6 coming at you next. Race number 6 coming at you next. That's my 21.5 B main event. It's going to be Alan Drebby leading out. Kevin Boyd in the 2. CJ Mann in the 3. Watch off the end straightaway. It is clear. All right, now your leader, CJ Mann and Boyd going at it. Coming in from the driver's stand. Coming down the back straightaway. There you go. Mann has it. Boyd wants it. Watch out in the straightaway. Watch out in the straightaway. It is clear. It is Alan Drebby leading out. Will you take a magic carpet ride with me?
No.
It is Alan Drebby on top. Coming down that short chute, coming down the back straightaway right now. All gold and purple off the end of the straightaway he goes. In that 2 is going to be CJ Mann rocking the red and white. Kevin Boyd knocking on the back door. Looking high, looking low. Oh, finds the tube, don't you know?
Go Paul.
Helmrich in the 4. Mike Caller in the 5. Paul Weir pulling up into the 5. Woo! It's going to be.
2 minutes
Watch
left.
off in the straightaway. That was Caller getting it wrong. Now Weir and Kokot going to go by. So Paul Weir going to make his way up into the top 4 right now. Kevin Boyd in the 3. Helmrich getting it wrong. The leader right now is still going to be the gold and purple of Drebby. Through the center section of the track he goes. Watch coming through the short chute. Weir putting it upside down. Ryder right there to get him. With 1:30 left to go, it is Alan Drebby leading out. CJ Mann in the 2. Mann only 1.8 back. Top 2 front runners off the end of straightaway. In the 3 is going to be the all silver of Kevin Boyd. Watch center triple. Watch center triple. Watch center triple. Nicely done, Mr. Pukowitz. Race number 6. 21.5 B main event. You're going to be coming up next. 21.5 B main event. You're going to be coming up next. It is Alan Drevy on top. Man in the 2. Boyd in the 3. Now Boyd starting to whirl. Oh, Marshall off the end of the triple. Boyd put it upside down. You live or die by that back jump section. With 45 seconds to go. 45 seconds to go. Alan Drevy leading out. CJ Mann in that 2 spot. In the 3 is going to be Mike Caller now. Nope, Kevin Boyd in the 3. Caller in the 4. Looks like Weir in the 5. Caller in the 6. Caller and Weir going at it. Through the center section they go. With time starting to wind down. Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. With 4:40 in. 20 seconds left on the master clock. Watch in the center section. Watch center section. It is clear. Nicely done, Ryder. With less than 10, drivers, less than 10. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. Lee, keep it in check, Lee. That'll be time. CJ Mann, you are done. Tom Awayfe, you are done. Kevin Boyd, you are done. Blake Palmer, you are done. Lee Helmrich, you are done. Alan Drevy, you are done. Alan Drevy, CJ Mann, waiting on 1. Waiting on 1. Mike Kokot, you are done. That is a race. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab your blowers and start blowing off your areas. Drivers from race number 5, I'll need you back out on the track to quarter marshal, please.
The race is completed.
All right, blowers down, blowers down. Race number 6, 21.5 B main event. You can roll them out. Check them in. Marshals to your spots. Qualifying in the 10 spot. Joe Rickerson in the 9. Michael Pukowitz in the 8. Mike Fleek in the 7. Anton Morissette in the 6. Richard Grimm in the 5. Dave Rosen in the 4. Nicholas Finch in the 3. David Paul in the 2. Zach McConnell, and on the pole will be Ryder Bednar. Marshals to your spots. Shouldn't be
Maverick.
looking for any marshals out there. Marshals
Ryder
to your
Bednar.
spots.
Mike Leeser. Nicholas Finch. Dave Rosen. Anton Morissette. Zach McConnell. David Paul.
All right, back straightaway is closed. Back straightaway is closed. Back straightaway is closed.
One minute to the start of the race. Joe Rickerson.
All right, where are my
45 seconds to
marshals
start the
from
race.
race number 5? Had a full 10-car heat. Need you guys back on the track to marshal, please. Back straightaway is closed. Back
30
straightaway
seconds to
is
the start of the
closed.
race.
Hey, Mike. Mike. Driver's ready. Marshall's ready.
15 seconds to
Going
the start
at
of
the
the race.
sound of the tone. And we're off and running with race number 6. Restart, restart, restart. Line the cars back up, guys. Line the cars back up. Remember, guys, make it through the first couple turns. Long 5-minute main. All right, let's get our cars lined back up, guys. Cars lined back up. Driver's ready. Marshall's ready, going to the sound of the tone. Nick, that's your first warning. Thank you. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. 5 minutes, guys. Sort it out. Plenty of time to make passes count. Watch on the back triple. Watch on the back triple. It's going to be Ryder Bednar leading out. David Paul in the 2. McConnell in the 3. Looks like Fleek in the 4. Marshall out front, please. Thank you, Tucker. Appreciate that. Whoa. Thank you, Mr. Palmer. Ryder Bednar leading out. Zach McConnell was in the 2. He hooks up a pipe. Tucker right there to get him. That's moved Dave Paul back into the top 2. Fleek in the 4. Looks like Morissette in the 5. Finch, Pukowitz, and Rosen all going at it. Watch off the end of the straightaway. Watch off the end of the straightaway. Watch off the end of the straightaway. It is clear that was Rickerson getting it wrong. So leading out is going to be Ryan Bednar. Coming in front of the driver's stand right now. In that 2 is going to be David Paul. Working through the short chute. In the 3 is going to be Zach McConnell with Mike Fleek knocking on his back door. 1:30 in, 3:30 to go. Race number 6 on deck. Race number 7. 17.5 buggy B main event. You will be up next. 17.5 buggy B main event. You will be up next. Watch it in the back section. Watch on the back section. It is clear. Watch off the end of straightaway. Watch off the end of straightaway. Thank you, Mike. It's going to be Ryder Bednar leading out. Ryder right now off the end of straightaway in the center section. Coming into the double single center. David Paul in the 2. McConnell in the 3. Then it's going to be Fleek. Looks like Morissette. Watch it in the center triple. Watch it in the center triple. That was McConnell getting it wrong. So now here comes Fleek and Morissette. So McConnell sitting in that top 3. Leader right now through the center section of the track. That is the orange and blue of Ryder Bednar. Through Drag Race Alley, coming in from the driver's stand right about now. Double single action. Through the short chute. Coming up on Nicholas Finch and Rosen. That'll be the leader working with you guys. Please hold your line. .230 in, 2:30 to go. Race number 7. 17.5 buggy B main event. You will be up next. 17.5 buggy B main. You'll be up next. Watch out front, guys. Watch out front. It is clear. Ryder Bednar leading
2
out.
minutes left.
In the 2 is going to be David Paul. Then you got a battle royale between, not really nobody. Joe, that'll be 3rd working with you. Thank you very much. Morissette in the 4. Fleek in the 5. 3:15 in, 1:45 to go. 3:15 in, 1:45 to go. Watch the end of straightaway. Watch the end of straightaway. It is clear. Ryder right now leading out. Watch it off the end of the short chute. Watch off the end of the short chute. Thank you, Lily. Race number 7. 17.5 buggy B main event. You will be up next. 17.5 buggy B main event. You will be up next. It's going to be Ryan Bednar leading out. 14 and a 5:07. David Paul in the 2. Zach McConnell in the 3. Mike Fleek in the 4. Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. Morissette, Pukowitz. And Finch going at it. 4 minutes in. Under a minute to go. Under a minute to go. You're watching race number 6. Race number 7. 17.5 buggy B main event. Where the men are men and the sheep are afraid. You will be up next. Ryan Bednar leading out. 14 and a 5:05. David Paul with the 5:10. Zach McConnell, Fleek, Pukowitz, Rosen, Finch, Morissette, Grimm, and Rickerson going to round out my top 10. You're watching race number 6. Final B main events coming up. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Thank you, Blake. Nicely done. Thank you, Scott. with under 10. Drivers under 10, under 10. Time starting to wind down. Keep on rolling, drivers. Keep on rolling. Less than 5. That'll be time. You'll be done when you cross our finish line. Fleek, you are done. Grimm, you are done. Ryder taking the win. You are done. Dave Rosen, you are done. Michael Pukowitz, you are done. David Paul in the 2, you are done. So Ryder Bednar and David Paul, you are bumping into that A-main event. Anton Morissette, you are done. Waiting on McConnell and Rickerson. Waiting on one more. Waiting on one more. And that is a race. I'll stop. Marshall, go and grab those blowers. Start blowing off your areas. Ryder Bednar and David Paul, you are bumping into race number 9. Race number 7. My 17.5 buggy B-main event coming at you next. All right, drivers from race number 6, I need you guys back on the track. Drivers from race 6, back on the track. Blowers down. Blowers down. Marshals to your spots. And race number 7, you can roll them out. Check them in. Qualifying in the 10 spot, CJ Mann. In the 9, Alan Dreby. In the 8, Brian Day. In the 7, Willie Smith. In the 6, Riley Schaefer. In the 5, Vinny Pedersoli. In the 4, Randy Locken. In the 2, Jack Klober. In the 3, Jack Klober. In the 2, Caden Lindsell. And on the pole will be Ethan Kowalski.
Willie Smith. Jack Klober.
Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots.
Alan Dreby. Being here, done that. CJ. Randy Locken.
And with that, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed.
B-main.
Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Get that out of the way now.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, I got Pukowitz there. I got Paul there. Fleet coming on the front straightaway. Ryder right there. Nick right there. Zach right there. Richard right there.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Fantastic. Let's get our cars lined up. You kids know the gig. Make your passes clean. Drivers ready.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Marshals ready. You guys are going at the sound of the tone. And we're off and running. Keep it clean, keep it clean, keep it clean. Single file. Boom shakalaka. Race another day. We are ripping and gripping, rolling and rocking. Race number 7, 17.5 buggy B-main event. Coming at you large and in charge. Big E going to be leading us out. Lindsell in the 2. Looks like Klober in the 3. Locken in the 4. Pedersoli in the 5. Day in the 6. Coming to that center section of the track they go. Marshals, keep your eyes about you. Ethan Kowalski going to be leading us out. Washington center, Washington center, Washington center. Wash come on front straightaway. That was Lindsell getting her on. Klober going to pull up into the top 2. Your leader is going to be Ethan Kowalski. Oh, my. Kowalski getting it sideways. Klober knocking on the back door with Lindsell. And Locken. First, second, third, fourth, and fifth. Working their way through the center section, coming in front of the driver's stand right now. Coming down the back straightaway. Kowalski getting it wrong. Klober to the inside. Lindsell looking to the inside. Kowalski puts it upside down. That's going to move Lindsell into the 2. Locken into the 3. Pedersoli into the 4. Day into the 5. Smith into the 6. Leader right now is going to be Jack Klober with Caden Lindsell hot on his heels. Randy Locken in that 3 spot with 1:15 in, 3:45 to go. First, second, and third starting to do a breakaway dance. Then it's going to be Pedersoli, Smith, Day, and Kowalski. Kowalski looking to the inside on Day. Can't make it happen there. Now Klober and Lindsell going at it. Lindsell going to pull up into that top spot. So Caden Lindsell leading out down that front straightaway. Associated Trinity ride. Then you got Klober rolling with the Associated Locken with the low-C raw speed ride, knocking on the back door of Klober. Through that center jump section they go. Locken looking high, looking low. He's got 3 minutes to go. Everybody jockeying to get into that A-main event right now. Leader is going to be Caden Lindsell, Jack Klober, Locken, and here comes Willie Smith. Don't count out Willie Smith. Through that center jump section he goes. He goes to the inside on Locken, makes the pass off of that. Nice move by Smith. And then he gets it wrong in the back triple. So he's going to fall back off the back door of Locken. But top 2 front runners down the back straightaway. That is Caden Lindsell and the all-white of Jack Klober. Randy Locken in the 3. Smith in the 4. Then you got Pedersoli, Day, Kowalski, Mann, and Sir Shakes-a-Lot. Coming through that center jump section they go. Leader right now is still going to be Caden Lindsell. He's got 9/10 of a second on Klober, who's got another 1.2 on Locken. So top 3 front runners through the center section of the track coming in front of the drivers. Oh, Klober puts it upside down. That's going to drop him to the top 3 now. So Locken with an early Christmas gift. He's going to pull into the top 2 now. And then Klober puts it upside down. There goes Smith into the top 3 now. So Smith going to have to set his sights on Locken. Gap is going to be 2.8 with 3 minutes in. 2 to go. Caden Lindsell on top. Locken in the 2, trying to put it in cruise mode. Willie Smith in the 3. Klober in the 4. Kowalski in the 5. Then it's going to be Pedersoli. I think. I could be wrong. Watch shots in the straightaway. That was Willie getting it wrong. Klober now back into the top 3. And here comes Big E. So 3rd, 4th, and 5th. In front of the driver's stand right now. Klober, Smith, and Kowalski. That'll be tag. You're it. Caden Lindsell leading out. Locking in the 2. B-Day, you got the leader working up on you soon enough. Please hold your line. With 4 minutes in, 1 to go. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Race number 7 on deck. Race number 8. 13.5 Stadium Truck A main event. You will be up next. 13.5 Stadium A, you'll be up next. It is Caden Lindsell leading out. Locking in the 2. Locking trying to find a way up onto Lindsell, but Lindsell in front of the driver's stand. Calm and collected. Locking in a good 2. With 40 seconds left to go. 40 seconds left to go. It is Caden Lindsell on top. Working his way in front of the driver's stand right now. Locking in the 2. Working his way in front of the driver's stand. Klober and Kowalski going at it for the 3rd and 4th. Watch it out front, guys. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Nicely done, Riley. With less than 10. Watch in the straightaway. Watch in the straightaway. That was... Watch coming on front straightaway. Watch coming on front straightaway. Watch coming on front straightaway. Help him out. Help him out. Help him out. That'll be time. Finish lap. You are on. Willie Smith, you are done. Big E, you are done. Caden Locken, you are done. Vinny, you are done. Riley, you are done. Waiting on a couple. Waiting on a couple. Klober, you are done. Brian Day, you are done. CJ Mann, you are done. And Alan Drevy, you are done. That is a race. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers. Taking the win and setting into the A main. Caden Lindsell and Randy Locken. You will be on race number 10. Race number 8. Stadium Truck A main event. You will be up next. Drivers from race number 7. Need you guys out on the track to Marshall. Drivers from race 7 out on the track to Marshall. All right, let's go and get the blowers down. And race number 8. You can roll them out. Check them in. Marshall's your spots.
Crowley.
Qualifying in the 10 spot, Nicholas Wilkinson. In the 9, Scott Mann. In the 8, Tucker McCumber. In the 7, Rich Brown. In the 6, Nick Bayette. In the 5, Shane Saunders. In the 4, Dan Collinsworth. In the 3, Mike Kokott. In the 2, Ethan Kowalski. And on the pole will be Michael Knobloch.
Shane Sanders. Scott Mann. Tucker McCumber. Rich Brown.
All right, and with that being said, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Going to get our cars lined up. Straightaway is closed. It's our first bit of A mains. This is our Stadium Truck A main event. This will be a 7 truck A main or 7 minute A main. Not a 7 truck, but a 7 minute.
1 minute to the start of the race.
What's going on? Somebody needs to let the race director know
45 seconds to the start of the
to
race.
hold. If not, I would just say at the sound of the tone,
30 seconds to the start of the race.
That's okay. All right,
15
race
seconds
number
to
8,
start the race.
13.5, Stadium Truck A main event. After this, we're putting water down. That'll carry us through to the end of our main events. With that being said, drivers ready. Marshall's ready.
Less than 5.
Going to the sound of the town. And we're off and running. Knobloch going to lead us out. Kowalski in the 2. Looks like Cocott, Collinsworth, Saunders, Brown, Wilkinson, Mann, Bayette, and McCumber. So top 2 front runners off the end of straightaway they go. That is Michael Knobloch leading out. Kowalski in that 2 spot. Collinsworth in the 3. Looks like Cocott in the 4. Cocott looking to the outside, not able to capitalize there. Race number 9, 21.5 A main event. You will be up next. 21.5 A main event. You will be up next. Again, we're putting water down after this. Water after this. Michael Knobloch on top. Kowalski in the 2. Knobloch finding the tube. That's going to drop him to the top 4 now. So Ethan Kowalski going to lead out. Cocott in the 2. Cocott gets it wrong in the back triple. Collinsworth going to find his way. Marshall in the center. Marshall in the center. Thank you, Willie. Nicely done. Kowalski on top. Collinsworth in that 2. Cocott in the 3. Saunders now pulling up into the top 4. Cocott hooking up a pipe. Saunders going to move into the top 3 with Cocott in the 4. Knobloch in the 5. Brown in the 6. Watch out in the straightaway. It is clear with 1:30 in, 5:30 to go. You're watching race number 8. Race number 9. 21.5 A main event. You'll be up next. Putting water down after this. Water after this. Keep it clean, guys. Leader right now, Ethan Kowalski. Off the end of the short chute. Playing it safe. Doesn't want to saw off a spindle. In that 2 is going to be Collinsworth. Saunders in the 3. Knobloch now pulling up into the top 4 with Cocott in the 5. Watch coming down the front straightaway. Watch coming down the front straightaway. It is clear. Thank you, Alan. That'll be second working with you there, Nick. Please hold your line. Thank you. Saunders in the 3. Knobloch in the 4. Knobloch looking to the inside off the end of the straightaway. Not able to capitalize there. Cocott sitting, waiting to pick up some pieces. Through that center jump section they go. Knobloch and Saunders side by side. Knobloch to the inside. Saunders going to drop it back to the top 4 now. Leader right now, the all-orange with the yellow wheels, Ethan Kowalski. Through the center short chute he goes. Watch out the straightaway. Inside, inside, inside. Nicely done. Thank you, Jack. Whoa, my goodness. Good thing you were wearing protective garments. Ding, 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 ding. I definitely would have Batwing hurting. 3 minutes in, 4 to go. It is Kowalski on top. Collinsworth in the 2. In that 3 is still going to be Shane Saunders. Knobloch in the 4. And it's going to be McCumber in the top 5. Cocott in the 6. Watch out the end of straightaway. Watch out the end of straightaway. It is clear. Race number 8 on deck. 3:15 in, 3:45 to go. It is Ethan Kowalski on top. Collinsworth in that 2 spot. Shane Saunders in the 3. Knobloch in the 4. Closest battle. Going to be for 3rd and 4th. Through that back jump section they go. Coming in the horseshoe double-double. Shane Saunders leading out. Knobloch into 3. In the 4. Off the end of straightaway. Saunders coming in hot. Pushes it wide. Knobloch under braking. Not able to capitalize. And Tucker McCumber in the top 5. Meanwhile, Ethan Kowalski in front of the driver's stand he goes. In that 2 is going to be the white, green, and black of Collinsworth. Knobloch into 3. Looks like Saunders into the 4. McCumber, Cocott, Bayette, Brown. That's going to be my running order. Now Saunders getting it wrong in the center section. That's going to move McCumber, knocking on his back door. It's Ethan Kowalski leading out. 4:30 in, 2:20 to go. Kowalski on top. Collinsworth in the 2. There's Collinsworth off the end straightaway. Marshall off the end straightaway. It is clear. Here comes Knobloch in the top 3. Saunders in the 4. McCumber in the 5. Here comes Saunders. Saunders puts it upside down. McCumber now going to pull up in the top 4.
2 minutes
With
left.
5 minutes in, dose to go. 5 minutes in, 2 to go. Race number 9. 21.5 A main event. You will be up next. Again, we're putting water down after race 8. That will carry me through to the end of our main events. .530 in, 1:30 to go. 5:30 in, 1:30 to go. It's Ethan Kowalski leading out. Collinsworth in that 2. Knobloch sitting in that top 3 right now. Knobloch about a straightaway and a half off the back door of Collinsworth. Gap is going to be 4.9 with 1:15 to go. 1:15 to go. Race number 9. 21.5 A main event. You will be up next. Kokot coming in hot. Inside off the end of the straightaway. It is clear.
1 minute left.
With under a minute to go, drivers under a minute to go. Kowalski on top. Fast lap out of Kowalski, 19.5. Collinsworth in that 2. Knobloch, McCumber, Sanders, Bayette, Kokot, Brown, Wilkinson rounding out my top 9 with 45 seconds to go. Under 30 drivers, watch back triple, watch back triple, watch back triple. It is clear. Thank you, Vinny. 25 seconds to go, 25 seconds to go. Watch out the end of straightaway, watch out the end of straightaway. It is clear. Starting to wind this one down. Less than 10, less than 10, less than 10. Watch it out front, guys. Thank you, Caden. And less than 5. This will be everyone's final lap as you cross start finish line. That is time. Finish lap you're on. Dan Collinsworth in the 2. You are done. Shane Saunders in the 4. You are done. Knobloch in the 3. You are done. Wilkinson, you are done. Rich Brown, Ethan Kowalski, you are done. McCumber, you are done. Brown, you are done. Waiting on Bayette. And that is a race. I'll stop. Marshall going to grab those blowers. Taking the win, Ethan Kowalski. Collinsworth in the 2. Knobloch in the 3.
My caller. Nick Byett. Leigh Anderson. Nicholas Wilkinson. Darren Barwick. Shane Sanders. Randy Cole. Ryder Bender. David Paul. Darren Olney.
All right, marshal your spots, marshal your spots, marshal your spots. Qualifying in the 10 spot, David Paul. In the 9, Ryder Bednar. In the 8, Nicholas Wilkinson. In the 7, Darren Barwick. In the 6, Randy Cole. In the 5, Shane Saunders. In the 4, Nick Bayette. In the 3, Les Anderson. In the 2, Darren Olney. And on the pole, we Mike Caller. Back straightaway is closed. Back straightaway is closed. Line up the cars. This is a 7-minute A main event.
30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, marshals.
Less than 5.
You guys know the gig. Where you going, Nick? All right, drivers ready, marshals ready. Make your passes clean. Going at the sound of the tone. And we're locked and loaded. Caller going to lead us out. Only in the 2. Anderson only put it upside down. Help him out, help him out, help him out, help him out. Help him out, help him out, help him out. Watch in the center, guys. Watch in the center. Watch in the center. Watch in the center. Watch off the back dribble. Watch off the back dribble. It is clear. It is Mike Caller leading out. Nick Bayette in the 2. Watch in the center of the track. It is clear. Leader right now, Mike Caller in that 2 spot is going to be Nick Bayette. Les Anderson in the 3. Top 3 front runners.
One minute down, 6 minutes to go. It's Caller, Bayette, Anderson, top 3. This is race number 9, 21.5. Two-wheel drive, Amy and Buggy. So it's Caller, Bayette, Anderson, Barwick, Cole, Wilkinson, Saunders, Bernard, Olney, and Paul. Top 10. Watching the center. You guys are clear. 5.5 to go, drivers. 5.5 to go. Still a long way to go. Caller and Bayette. 1.2 second separation between those two. Watching the center section. Excuse you, sir. Excuse you. 2 minutes down. 5 minutes to go. It's still Caller, Bayette, Anderson. Randy Cole in that 4 spot. Shane Saunders in that 5 spot. Ryder in 6. Nicholas in 7. Darren in 8. Olney having a rough first lap all the way down in 9. And David Paul in the 10 spot. Easy on the driver's stand, drivers. Easy on the driver's stand. Yeah, 4:30 to go. 4:30 to go. Caller, Bayette, Anderson, top 3. Caller's up by 6 seconds. So closest battle on the track. Bayette and Anderson, 0.6 seconds separate second and third. Caller still leading this out. Bayette in second, Anderson in third, Cole in 4th. Fast lap on the track right now is 19.9 by Mike Caller. So we got 3 minutes down, 4 minutes to go. Caller still leading this out. Watch inner center section. Watch inner center section. Watch inner center section. Thank you. We're at the halfway point. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left. Caller, Anderson, Bayet. Separation between Anderson and Bayet. They go back and forth there. They are right next to each other. Cole in fourth, Sanders in fifth. Sorry, Sanders in fifth. Only works his way up to the 7th spot. Oh, watching the center section. Watching the center section. Watching the center section. You guys are clear. .245 to go. Caller, Bayet, Anderson. Watching a triple, watching that front side triple. You guys are clear. We got 2 minutes to go. 4 minutes down. 2 minutes to go.
2 minutes
Still
left.
Caller, Bayet, Anderson that top three. Randy Cole in 4. Shane Saunders in 5. Ryder Bernard in 6th. Darren in 7. Darren Only in 8th. Nick Wilkinson in that 9 spot. And David Paul in that 10 spot. So hold your line, drivers. You keep on going. Watch on the front stretch, right in front of me. You guys are going to be clear. You guys are racing there, so hold your lines. Leader's going to be on your tail. So Bayet and Cal are now dicing it out. Watch out in the front section. Watch out in the front section. Bayet getting it wrong there. My apologies there, Nick. I didn't realize that you were kind of stuck in there. That's Cal getting it wrong. So top three kind of all jumbled together now. Watching that front section. You guys are good. We got 35 seconds to go. 35 seconds. So it's Bayet, Caller, Anderson. Going to have one more lap here. 20 seconds to go. So you guys are going to keep on rolling. Bayet coming off that straight. Caller coming off that straight. Anderson's going to get by. Keep on going, Les. Everyone else, as you cross the line, you're going to be done. And Nick Bayet wins that 27-12. Mike Caller 27-14. Les Anderson coming by now 27-21. So that's your top three. Great race between those guys. 7 minutes is a long time driving these little cars. You guys are all done, drivers? You guys are all done? Marshals from that last race, pick up a blower. Blow off your corners. Drivers from that last race, come out and find a marshalling spot. All right, we got our drivers from that last race coming out to find a cone, one of those bright orange things. Marshals from that last race, you guys can put your blowers down. Don't roll them out yet, guys. You guys got drivers who are kind of walking across the track, so. All right, drivers, roll them out, roll them out.
Chase Boyd.
Give you guys a lap here. Marshals from that last
Local
race, if
legend.
you guys can come out and find one of those bright orange
Dan
cones.
Collinsworth.
That'd be
Aaron
great.
Brown.
There's 10 of you guys, so we should have
Meatball.
all the cones covered.
Tyler Cornwell. Randy Locken. Jimmy Lev. Ryan Collar.
All right, no more laps, no more laps, no more laps. Locking in the 10 spot. Caden in 9.
1 minute to the start
Dan
of the race.
in 8. Kyler in the 7. James in the 6. Aaron in the 5. Ryan Cowler in the 4. Chase Boyd in the 3. Number 2 is Richard Lake. And your TQ for 17.5.
45
Scott
seconds
Spear.
to the start of the race.
Yeah, we got an open spot here, and we got some open. Yep. Yeah, I'm working on it. So I had 10 drivers from that last race. I got
30 seconds to
I
the
got
start of the
9
race.
drivers from that last race. Sorry, Les. If you guys can, if I can have someone here, we got someone there, and if I get someone on the 1 cone over there. Are you racing? Nope. We need a racer in the 1 cone. So if we can get
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Nick, if you want to come over to the 1 down over in the corner. Are you racing? Yeah, he was. Okay. All right, never mind. We're good. Find a spot, Nick, somewhere. All right.
Less than 5.
Lay down, they'll jump over you. All right, drivers. If you're ready, marshals are ready, you're going to go on the sound of the tone. And they're off. Keep it clean, keep it clean, keep it clean. Oh, Calla gets it wrong. Everyone else makes it through. A 6-minute race here. Watch in front of me, watch in front of me, watch in front of me. You guys are clear? So, Scott Spear followed by Richard Lake. Chase Boyd in that 3rd spot. I believe Leffler in 4. Nope, Cornwell in 4. Cornwell gets it wrong. Oh, bad luck right there. Watch in front of the little roundabout. You guys are all clear? Just a little rubbing. So, top 3 are out, and then everyone else is kind of stuck together there. If you get on the wrong side of the track, don't whiskey throttle. So it's Spear, Lake, Boyd, Leffler, Collinsworth, Locken, Cowler, Cornwell, Linzel, and Aaron Brown. Got 140 or 120 down, 440 to go. Spear, Lake, Boyd, top 3. Spear and Lake. Spear there. Lake and Boyd battling out, coming through that short chute. Lake traction rolls. Boyd moves up into that 2 spot. So it's Spear, Lake, Boyd, Leffler, Cowler, Cornwell, Linzel, Brown, Collinsworth, and Locken. Thanks, Darren. Gallant effort. We got 4 minutes to go. 2 minutes now, 4 minutes to go. Spear coming up on traffic. Whoa! That was kind of cool. Too bad that track didn't go that way. But Brown, that's going to be your leader behind you. So it's Spear, Boyd, Lake, Leffler. Lake getting it wrong again in the keyhole. Or carousel, or whatever you want to call that section. Spear, Boyd, Lake, Leffler. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're all kind of all bunched together. They're working through that center section. Spear on a Sunday drive. Driving around cars under the smoke. Boyd just trying to catch up. coming through that center section is Chase Boyd. Lake now coming through that center section. And then the gaggle comes through the center section. So you got 2:45 to go, drivers. 2:45 to go. And was that Scott? Yeah, that was Scott taking a sidetrack. So Boyd's now right on Spear's back door, knocking. Oh, Chase rolls it over right there. Gives Scott a little bit more breathing room. Lake now catching up to Boyd. You're going to have 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go. 2 minutes and 15. So Lake and Boyd, 1 second separates those three. Boyd road traction rolls again. He's getting there, Dad. He's getting there. 2 minutes ago, drivers. 2 minutes ago. So Boyd moves now back. So he's now in a mix of all those guys battling for position there. That is 3 through 6 all battling out. 3 through 7 all battling out right there. $1:45 to go, drivers. $1:45 to go. 3 through 6 all stuck together. Lake and Spear kind of moving out. Cornwell knocking on Boyd's door. Two of your younger drivers here. Working their way onto the straightaway. Cornwell tries to jump into that corner. Oh, Cornwell gets it wrong right there. Gets stuck on a pipe. Gives Chase a little bit of room. Going through that front section triple. You got 1 minute to go, drivers. 1 minute to go. Spear still leading us out, followed by Lake. 3, 4, and 5 all stuck together. Cornwell and Boyd, the closest battle. They are stuck together nose to tail. Coming through that front and center triple. Cornwell looks like he has a little bit more power. Oh, and they get tangled over the back, Marshall. Cornwell moves to the front. So it's now Cornwell in that third spot. Chase now chasing. You're going to have 30 seconds left. So it's Spear, Lake, Cornwell, Boyd. Boyd and Cornwell coming through the switchback section, coming onto the straightaway. Going to be 20 seconds left. One more lap for those two. 10 seconds to go, drivers. 10 seconds to go. Chase comes up short in that center section. Gives Kyler a little bit of room. That's going to be time. Finish the lap you're on. Lake, you're good. Cornwell and Chase had a great battle there for the last about 4 minutes. And Chase almost kills our Marshall. But everyone's gone. Everyone's done. Your winner, Scott Spear, 19-6-15. Lake 18. Cornwell in third. Boyd in fourth. Caller in fifth. Leffler in sixth. Brown in seventh. Collinsworth eighth. Linzel in 9. And Locken in the 10 spot.
The race is completed.
Great race between those two young kids. Separated by less than a second on that last lap. So race number 11. You guys are up next. That is modified two-wheel drive buggy. We got a couple guys running back-to-back. So if I can get some volunteer marshals, that'd be greatly appreciated. Probably going to need 1, 2, 3, probably 4 guys, or 4 guys or girls, if you want to help volunteer and find a marshalling spot. That'd be great. All right, drivers, roll them out. Roll them out.
Cody Wishman.
Watching that center section. Slow in that center section.
Jimmy left. Ryan Pollard.
We got Marshall's there. Marshall there. Marshall
Kevin
there.
Denton.
Vinny, you want to watch that corner for me?
Jim Sylvie. Alan Dreamy.
Thanks, Vinny. No more laps. No more laps.
Local legend. Scott Woodard. One minute to the start of the race.
What? All right, line them up. Vinny, are you marshaling that back corner for me? I got a thumbs up or a sure, maybe.
What's wrong with it, Jim?
45 seconds to the start of the race.
So
All your teammates. What?
30 seconds to the start of the race.
he has been here. Check your wheel nuts.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
This is race number 11, two-wheel drive modified. You guys are run for 6 minutes here.
Less than 5.
Rebuilding a car for Jim Sauvé, I think.
Domination.
Got 3 of my best guys on it right now.
Cornwell, put your shirt and shorts up.
We got a thumbs up. Got a guy running that orange and yellow car. Got the big bumper on the front now. Sorry about your luck, Richard. But drivers, you guys are ready? Marshals, you guys are ready? You guys are going to go on the sound of the tone. And they're off. A very clean start by those guys. Nose to tail. Just like it should be. Everyone makes that front side triple. Everyone makes that driver side triple. And lap number 1 is complete. So Caller, Spare, Gatton, Lake, Silve, Winchman. Drebby moves up 1 spot. Lefty moves down. Nose to tail. These guys are waiting for someone to make a mistake. Watch it straight away. Watch it straight away. Watch it straight away. You guys are clear. Drebby gets it wrong there. So, 1 minute down. 5 minutes ago, Caller, Spare, Gatton, Lake, Winchman, Leffler, Silve, Drebby, and Scott. 4:45 to go, drivers. Top 4 stay unchanged, following each other through that center section. Oh, and Caller gets it wrong. Gets stuck on the pipe and the cones. Collects someone else, and someone else is broken. So Scott breaks that front arm, goes into the pipe. Watch that front section. There's a little bit of carnage, and it is now clear. So it is now Gatton Lake. Or Lake Gatton, it looks like now. I don't know. No, Gatton's right in front of me. So it's Gatton, Lake, and Caller. So Lake and Caller battling it out. Watch the front section. You guys are clear. Collinsworth threw up his hands like he was tying a calf. So 3:45 to go. 2:15 down. Gatton, Lake, Caller. Watch the front section. Watch the front section. Caller was like a deer in headlights. Didn't know which car to marshal. Watching the front section. You're up against the pipe. You're good. So we got cars kind of crashing all over the place. We got 3:20 to go. It's Gatton, Lake, Caller. Watch coming off the straightaway. You guys are going to be clear.
Dude, this is a rough race.
Watch the center section. Watch the center section. It's Gatton, Lake, Caller, Silve, Winchman, Leffler, Drebby, Weathered. 3 minutes to go, drivers. You're halfway home. So Gatton coming off that straightaway. Lake and Gatton in that front set. Lake gets it wrong. Gatton back out to the point. Caller in second. Watch coming off the straight. You're clear. Oh, Lake trying to do the bonsai jump over Gatton. Not going to have it. So it's Gatton, Lake, Cowler, Silve, Winchman, Leffler. 2:15 to go. Drivers 2:15. Leaders coming on the straightaway. That's 1, 2, 3. .8
minutes
seconds
left.
separates second and third, or first and second. And Lake gets it wrong again. Cowler moves into that spot. So it's Gatton, Lake. Oh, sorry. Gatton, Lake, Cowler, Silve. Watch the front section. Watch the middle section. Watch the middle section. Watch coming off the triple. You're good. Gatton, Lake, Cowler. 1:30 to go. Drivers 1:30. Drivers leaders through that middle section. That's Cowler, Lake, Gatton now. Lake gets it
1 minute
stuck
left.
on the pipe. Gatton punts him into the corner. Says you're going to stay there. Now Gatton moves to the 2 spot. Cowler out front. 1 minute to go, drivers. Gatton gets it wrong. Lake moves back by. Gatton gets squirrely. 40 seconds to go. Watch at the end of the straight. Lake traction rose again. Cowler, Lake, Gatton. Watch at the end of the straight. Watch at the end of the straight. You guys are clear. 30 seconds to go, drivers. 30 seconds to go. You guys are almost done. It's like pulling a Band-Aid off. Gatton flips over yet again. Traction rose. 15 seconds to go. Cowler, Lake, Gatton. It's about an egg roll right now, as many times as they rolled over. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch the straightaway. That was, what was that? I don't know what that was, but that was a punt job. You guys are done, drivers. You guys are done as you cross the line. Lake, you still going or wherever you're at? And you guys are done. So Cowler gets that on the last lap. Lake, Silve, Gatton, Wichman. Gatton getting the wrong end of the stick there at the end. A little rough.
The race is completed.
Race number 12. You guys are up next. Drivers from that last race, if you can come out and find a marshalling spot, it's going to be greatly appreciated. So race number 12, which is 13.5, four-wheel drive sportsman. Dead battery. Drivers, roll them out.
Darren Barwick. Ryder Pachaz.
I don't care.
Alexis Helmer.
All
Michael
right,
Pachaz.
no more
Lead
laps,
on.
drivers. No more laps. We got marshals. We need a couple more marshals.
Yeah. He walked off the driver's stand.
He did. He was angry. Broken arm and everything.
What kind of team manager is that?
1 minute to the start of the race.
So I got a couple of open cones.
I think he's already packing his.
Scott Spare.
Hey, just 'cause
Yeah.
you broke arm doesn't mean you can't marshal.
Just because you're law enforcement doesn't mean you get a pass. Scott Spare, if I can get
45
you
seconds to
here
the start
at
of
the
the
end
race.
of the straightaway and the number 1 cone, be greatly appreciated. Joe not out here? Joe done?
The ones with the best balance in the house has to marshal right there.
All right, that's not going to be
They're the
Scott
ones
there.
with the best balance
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, drivers, you guys all lined up right? I'm going to trust you guys. You're going to have a 6-minute race here. You're going to go at the sound of the tone. Driver's ready. Marshall's ready. You're going to go at the tone.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
And they're off. So keep it clean, keep it clean, keep it clean. Restart, restart, restart. Try to keep it clean. So, once you guys line back up.
How'd that go?
Michael, you good right there? All right. Driver's ready. Marshall's ready. You're going to go on the sound of the tone. Keep it clean this time, please. And they're off once again. Oh, you get one restart, but you're going. Remember, throttle works both ways. This is our 13.5 Sportsman 4-wheel drive. Alexis, Darren, Michael, Ryder, Nate, your top 5. Nate gets us stuck on a pipe. Excellent marshalling skills by Puddles. Alexis saying, I'm going to try to check out here. She got a 2.5-second lead over Darren. Michael and Darren, second and third, battling it out through that front section now. Through the switchback, horseshoes. 1 minute down, 5 minutes to go. As these guys make it around. We got 13.5 Expert. Oh, watching the front section, watching the front section. You guys are good? I guess that's the middle section. I don't know what to call that section. 1:30 to go, or 1:30 down, 4:30 to go. Yep, I don't do this as a living. I don't get paid. Hey, by the way, remind me your check's in my truck. 4:20 to go, drivers. 4:20. Alexis still leading this out. Darren, Ryder, and Michael. So Ryder's in front of Dad. He's going to say, yeah, you're not going to get past me. Seven o'clock. So Alexis, Darren, Michael, Ryder. Watch that middle triple. You guys are clear. Alexis has a 6-second lead over Darren. Watch coming on the straight. Watch coming on the straight. Three 3:30 to go, drivers. 3:30. Alexis leading this out. 13-second lead.
You're gearing on your stock car. No wonder why it's fast.
Three minutes to go, drivers. Halfway there. Alexis, 12-second lead over Michael. Alexis coming off the straightaway, over the hump, through that center triple, double single, short shoot, front side triple, through the horseshoes, and back onto the straightaway, pull and trigger. She has a 13-second lead. That last lap, her fast lap of the day, 19.7.
Two minutes left.
2 minutes to go, drivers. 2 minutes. Alexis, Michael, Nate, and Ryder. $130 to go, drivers. $130 to go. I decided to leave in the morning. Don't matter to me. Oh, that green car goes on this side. That green car goes on this side of the track. Thank you. 1:15 to go, drivers. 1:15 to go. That's Alexis, Michael, Nate, and Ryder.
One minute left.
And if you still have an open tab in the store, if you could go on in and see Mike or Brett, close that tab up. We greatly appreciate it. Yeah, 45 seconds to go, drivers. 45 seconds. Alexis going to lead this from start to finish, looks like. Don't want to jinx her. And I apologize if I do jinx her right now. But you're going to have about 30 seconds left. 30 seconds. Please don't pit your blowers till the race is over, sir. Please watch your corners. Got 15 seconds to go. 15 seconds. 1-5. Five seconds. Oh, our leader stuck up on a pipe there. Has a sizable lead. She would have. And you're going to finish after you cross the line here. Michael and Ryder, you guys are done. Lexus coming down the straightaway. She's going to be done. And Darren's going to be done. You guys are all done. Alexis wins that 18-6-17. Michael second with 17 laps. Ryder with 16. Darren with 15.
The race is completed.
Race number 13. 13.5 four-wheel drive expert. If I can get a few guys to help Marshall. Thanks for dropping my blower. Thanks for breaking the leg off. Did you just break the leg off of that thing? I know. Did you? Hey, Leffler, you just break the leg off of that? Unbelievable. He just left it. Left the scene of the crime like nothing happened. All right, if I can get a couple of marshals, volunteer marshals, because I only had 5 in that last race. Actually, probably only 4. I don't know if we want Nate marshalling. So if we get a few guys to help volunteer marshal, I'm going to hold you guys until I get those guys. Thank you. Thank you.
Being there, done that.
Leia, if I can get you to the 3 cone right there. That thing sounds great. Is that a Briggs & Stratton? All right, drivers, roll them out. Dude, that thing sounds rough.
1 minute to
You
start
got
the race.
32 pitch gears in that thing?
CJ. Blake Palmer.
All right, drivers.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Once Allen comes
Aaron
by.
Brown.
All right, no more laps, drivers. No more
Alan
laps. Bayette in the 6, Palmer in the 5, Drebby in the 4, Brown in the 3, Mann in the 2,
30
and
seconds to the
Day
start of the race.
leading the point. You guys line them up. We got our marshals out there. We got our drivers lining up.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
And Nick, are you not in this race? Nick Bayette. All right, he gives me the no-go sign. Drivers ready? Marshals ready?
Less than
A
5.
5-car race. You guys are going to go on the sound of the tone. Oh, watch out in the front. Watch out right in front of me. Hold your line, drivers. I know you guys are in the air, but hold your lines. So Day, Man, Brown, Drebby, and Palmer. Drebby gets it wrong, gets on the right side of the track. So Day leading this out, followed by Man. 1.3 seconds, Day getting it wrong. CJ going big, right up against him. Passes on the outside. Day closes the door. And Man gets it wrong, coming off that double. So it is Day. Huge lead now. Man and Brown. Palmer finding the wall. Might want to slow down just a little bit. Traction's a little high through these corners. Yeah, might want to slow down just a little bit. So top three all gaggled together now, going through that triple section. All I see is flipping cars soon. So Brown now moves out to the point, comes through the switchback. Day in the second. Man in the third, I think. Yep. Oh, Brown gets it wrong. Day gets by. So does Man. Top three going back and forth. Watch coming in front of me. You guys are clear. Oh, perfect pass by Man. Man goes in too hot. Flips it over. We got cars all over the place. Pulling throttle. So winner of that, Aaron Brown, way out in front now. The other guys, I'm not sure what they're doing. Brian Day said, I want to do that triple section again. He said I messed up, jumped onto the wrong side, and I'm just going to do the whole section over again. Palmer, that is not for position. So that is third behind you, Blake. Oh, no, actually, you guys are gone. Never mind. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm paying attention to. So it's Brown, Palmer, Man, Day. .230 to go, drivers. 2:30 to go. Brown, Palmer, Man, Day. So Brown coming through that center section right behind Drebby. Jumps over Drebby. Palmer and Man coming through that center section now. Front side triple. Day coming through the middle triple.
2 minutes left.
Watching the center section, watching the center section, watching the center section. You guys are going to be clear. Thank you. Brian Day wanting to write his name in front of me, I think. So it's Brown, Palmer, Man. Everyone's kind of separated now. Yeah, 1:30 to go, drivers. 1:30 to go. Drebby, that's not for position. Thank you. So Brown leading this out. 1:15 to go. Man reeling in Palmer. Now 1.6 seconds back. He's going to have a minute to go in this race. Going to try to catch up. Day gets it wrong again.
1 minute left.
So Palmer comes onto the straightaway. He's in second. Man in third. Right behind him. 50 seconds. Palmer gets it wrong. Day comes. Oh, Man sticks it onto the pipe. When he caught back up, gave it back away. So Palmer's still in that second spot. Brown still leading this out. Man in the third. We have 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds right behind you. Thank you. So Brian Day trying to make that car wide, not Aaron. Let Aaron Brown put him a lap down. He doesn't want to go a lap down. Trying his hardest, but those awesome lines really helped out right there. You're going to have 10 seconds to go, drivers. 10 seconds to go. Aaron Brown gets it wrong. Day gets biked by him. So Day's not going to finish a lap down because Aaron Brown just got caught at the line. Day, you're still going. So Palmer's done. Once CJ comes by, he's going to be done. Once Brian comes by, he'll be done. And that'll be the end of the racing for tonight. So, winning this, Aaron Brown, 18.6 flat. Blake Palmer in second. CJ Mann in third. Brian Day in fourth. Alan Dreby in fifth. All right, drivers. Thank you very much for coming out. Track is closed. Track is closed. Track is closed. The track is still closed. The track is still. That's what you get. That's what you get too. Thanks, drivers. We will see you guys next week. Or see you Wednesday. Someone will see you Wednesday. I won't.
The race is completed.
Hop out the way.
Relax, Alan. Thank you.